to another edition of Between Two at EJ Ferns. My counterpart over here is sitting a little further than normal because we have a few more guests than normal on today's show. But before I introduce them, as I always do, I'm going to start with a joke. What do you call it when Matt Damon goes thrift shopping? Goodwill hunting. Yeah, that's good. Alright people, well I've been anticipating this for a while. My guests might have been a little reluctant to come here, but I convinced them to brave through the snow, show up on my couch. Please help me in welcoming Abdi Abdirahman and Dian Nukuri. Okay, cool.
I sit next to you.
What's up guys?
What's up?
Hey.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you guys to be in Flagstaff right now with an early winter?
7.
7?
Yeah.
That's a little higher than I thought.
Yeah, it's cold.
Yeah. Diane?
9.
9?
Hey,
Okay.
still even Iowa. It's good.
So, before we kind of carry on with the questions, just because there is 2 of you guys, I'm going to let you guys both do separate introductions for our audience. Maybe mention some of your accomplishments, where you are in your running career, and then also what your goals are for 2016 as it is an Olympic year. And spoiler alert, we have 6 Olympic appearances between the 2 people on the couch right here. So, whichever one of you guys wants to start first.
Alright, hi everybody. My name's Abdi, Abdirahman. I went to University of Arizona. Originally from Somalia. Grew up in Tucson, Arizona. Made it for Olympics. Going my 5th. Going from...
Wait, repeat that. How many?
Going for number 5.
Number
Yep.
5.
Yep, going for number 5.
Woo!
And also, just where am I in my running career? Almost toward the end of it. I'm at the back, coming the downhill, man, just going down.
So we can
But
safely
it's fun,
call
though.
you Old Man Abdi at this
Oh,
point?
definitely old man Abdi.
Why don't you do an Abdi walk across here real quick? Because you're notorious in Flagstaff for your old man strut when you're strolling around town.
That's a secret. That's a top secret.
Okay,
the
we'll
way I
keep
walk.
that one hush hush.
It's just a secret of I call it energy saving. That's why I walk so slow.
I call it
You
waste
know
of time
what?
sometimes.
Not wasting
each
time.
their own.
I'm not in a hurry to get anywhere, so I'm not racing. So why should I have to walk fast? I just run fast, walk fast when I'm racing. So other than that, I save the energy.
I respect that.
In hybrid mode. That's what I call it.
I'm gonna utilize that in my own life. My mom and dad might say I did that a lot when I was younger, but I'm gonna bring it back because Abdi told me to. So, all right, Diane, give your little intro.
Yeah, my name is Dian Nukuri, and I'm originally from Burundi, and I still run for Burundi. I went to the University of Iowa. Go Hawks! And I just moved. And I recently just moved to Flagstaff, like last year, and I'm still kind of new, but it's a small town, so I know everyone now. And I've been to the Olympics 2000 and 2012, and I'm working towards next year, 2016 Rio, and I just do marathons, a lot of road races.
Just do
everything.
marathons.
Yeah.
So anyone who doesn't do marathons feel lazy because she just does marathons.
Yeah, I love them.
Yeah? Really?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I do enjoy them, but you know how it goes. You never done it, so you don't know.
That's on my to-do list. All right, so we're going to swing it over to nicknames. Black Cactus. That's your nickname.
Yep.
I didn't come up with that. Tell us how that came to be your nickname. Because last night I told you I wanted to be the white Cuban cactus, but you told me I didn't have what it takes. So
Exactly, yeah, so I'm the black cactus. It's come from my neighbor, Jim Caldwell.
Okay.
We just needed 2006, we needed a good nickname, so we came up with the cactus.
because of
Black
Arizona?
Cactus, because of being from Arizona, being
kinda
grew up in
figured that one
Tucson,
out,
Arizona,
yeah.
Just Phoenix area, southern Arizona. The cactus is very famous,
Right.
well known there, so
Okay.
yeah.
Diane, do you have any nicknames?
Well, not like,
Not like the Black
Popular.
Cactus?
but like Double D,
Double D?
not because of Double D, but oh, just D.
That's why you look shocked right now.
Because I know it's okay. But yeah.
So, yesterday when I got these guys to agree to be on my show and they didn't realize I was serious, I pushed out a social media post. Why don't you roll your eyes at me? I was saying I pushed out a social media post letting people know that I'd be interviewing them today to see if there was any questions that my fans wanted to hear. So I do have a few. 2 for Diane, 2 for Abdi. We'll just go back and forth. The first one is by a gentleman named Matt Anderson. Diane, he would like to know what your thoughts are about your recent race in Chicago. Diane ran the Chicago Marathon in October. And also what your thoughts are after that, going into the Olympic year, anticipating, that 2016 Olympic Marathon.
Oh yeah, hey Matt. Chicago it was a tough race for me, but every major marathon is always tough. But you just have to go and run even when you're not having your best day. I wouldn't say it was my best race, but it was okay. And I really enjoy being in Chicago, and I'm looking forward to next year.
Kanye West, Common.
Kim K. So yeah, I'm looking forward to next year, and just I don't know. Right now I want to do something like short stuff, and just to do something a little different, and then just be more excited about next year. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah.
Okay. Good answer. This next question is from Peter Kazari. Special shout out because Peter is one of my newest athletes that I'm coaching. He's from Jackson, Mississippi. Peter wants to ask Abdi, how much bacon in a week do you consume, and what is your peak mileage in a training cycle?
Okay, the first question first. I don't eat bacon, so 0. Yep. Also, my peak mileage, I'm not a high mileage guy, to be honest. I don't keep track of my mileage. Sometimes I get to 100, I get to 120 unknowingly, so it just...
I've run with you before, and within the first mile, my ass was dropped, so we all understand why you don't run a lot of mileage. You just go speed. For Mr. Slow walking around town, you like to haul ass in practice, so...
just...
Respect.
Thank you.
Alright. Diane, this question's also from Peter. I'm giving him 2 questions again because he's my newest athlete I'm coaching, so I thank you for that, Peter. You have said publicly that you are a beer snob. I recently wrote about my favorite beer establishments in Flagstaff, so I would like to know what your favorite beer is and where you like to get your beer when you're in town for any people visiting Flagstaff.
I say that?
I don't know, that's what he said.
Okay.
A beer snob in the sense that you like good beer.
No, I do love beers. And my favorite beer, I don't know, it changes every year. My favorite beer used to be Blue Moon. And there's also another beer from back home. It's called Primus. So it's kind of light, similar to Blue Moon. And, but I've tried I drink darker beers, chocolate beers, Blonde Fatella. I love Blonde Fatella. It's a little strong and a little high percentage in alcohol.
Okay.
I mean, who doesn't?
So when you're in altitude, just...
Yeah, one, and that's all you need. And I love Historic.
Okay.
What's that one place? Mother Road?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great place. I love it. I love everybody that works there. They're really nice and just kind of make you feel like you're home and just having beer. You're spending so much money. Yeah.
You can have one with your pal Eric sometime.
Yeah.
Maybe?
Well,
Okay.
maybe. You should buy me one for being here.
Yeah, okay, I will. Yeah. So the final question for Abdi is from Flagstaff local fellow professional runner Alvina Begay. She would like to know what your best Flagstaff accomplishment is. And I have an idea in my head that involves this event that happens at the Orpheum Theater, adults pretending that they're going to a high school dance. Would you like to elaborate on that a little bit?
Yeah. My best accomplished Flagstaff is, oh man, I have a lot of it.
Yeah.
But I was after that highly coveted award for a long time. I just never get it, but I finally got it this year.
Yeah.
And that's the adult prom.
Adult prom.
Yeah.
The adult prom king in our presence.
Exactly. All the Flagstaff people, shout out. The adult prom king in the house, yes. And I worked that whole week Flagstaff just walking around.
Walking around in your slow Abdi walking hybrid mode, just walking around in your
hey,
crowd.
who's that guy? They said, that's the adult prom king. So, just... Alvina, too bad you didn't get the prom queen, so hey, next year, keep trying.
All right, on that note, as I like to do on the show, I have my guests sign off. Because there's two of you, you can each do your individual sign off. And I think I speak for all my viewers when I say good luck in this coming 2016 with the Olympic year. We hope to see number 3 and number 5 from both of you guys. But
What do you mean number 5? I want to be number 3 in the trials.
No, number 5. Number 5 Olympics.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying
It's
no,
okay.
I have a magic number in my head. You know, I'm like, I program myself now. 3.
3.
Everything 3.
Is this your sign off, or is this just you lecturing me about your strategy?
I'm just signing. I'm just telling you how I operate.
Okay, respect.
Yep.
All right, that's how Abdi operates. Diane,
How do
your
I,
son.
so what am I supposed to, like, just something cool?
Just say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for
having
watching,
us.
everybody.